Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a peacock around here? All right, thanks. So this morning we got a bunch of things going out. I got a Michigan hat, put it into my poly bag, and it's just gonna go into a little eBay 8x6x4. They fit perfectly. It'll close up nicely. Put hats in boxes, people. Do not ship a hat. I've seen in Facebook groups and so forth where people say, or they ask, should I use a bag or a box? And then I always see that one person say, I always ship hats in a bag. I've never had a problem. Eventually you will, and it's just not right. How can you send a formed hat in a bag? It's gonna get crushed. Use a box. Don't be lazy. I have another hat. This is an Insane Clown Posse Juggalo hat. Just picked this up a few days ago. This is a little larger of a hat, so it doesn't fit in that. So I had to go into my stash in the garage. Be a little bigger, but still lightweight and it'll still be first class. This was a Cabela's hunting game for the Wii. It was in its own box. It has the gun and the video game and the cables and all that. It was in its own box, inside styrofoam and everything. So all I did was wrap a little bubble wrap around it, and then I Franken-bagged, you could say. I took the Priority Tyvek bags, and I cut them open flat, and I used it as wrapping paper. If you could do it with boxes, you could do it with the bag. It's not a flat rate envelope. It just goes by weight, comes out perfect. And I also have these 511 tactical pants, brand new with tag. Picked these up at the Dollar All Clothing sale, where I got 4 pairs of these. And these just sold on Poshmark yesterday for $30. But you'll see all these in a What Sold video. I like to do it that way where I could give you all the breakdown, cost and all that. And these, since it's Poshmark, it has to go priority. And I will put these also into regular Tyvek envelope. And I also have one book going out, Knowing Horses. I don't know, it's all about horses, I guess. And this will go medium mail, first class. I put it in a poly bag and then it'll go into a little padded envelope. And 5 items yesterday, 5 items today. So that's telling me I'm way above the daily average sell-through rate, which should only be 1 to 2%. Right now I'm only about 260 listings. I should only be 2 to 3 sales a day. So I have 2 days in a row so far. I've had 5, and then a few days earlier this week I had a 4, a 3, a 5. So that's telling me I'm sourcing good products. Small books I usually put in a little padded 6x9, but this was just slightly too big. So I have to go into my larger ones. And this would be medium ale. Medium ale up to 1 pound is $2.75. And then off the top of my head, I want to say it's 52 cents for every increment of 1 pound. Just put the book in there sideways, fold it over. Seal it. I'll put a piece of tape on each end. Good to go. Okay, so the pants, Poshmark sale, I don't have to weigh them. It's an automatic priority. Up to 5 pounds is all one rate. Book, 14 ounces, will go medium ale. The one hat is 8 ounces in a box. The other hat is 10 ounces in a box. Still first class. If you're a new seller, you can ship first class even if it's a box, as long as it's 16 ounces and under. And then the game is 3 pounds and 9 ounces. All right, all labeled up. The game ended up being $13 from Florida to New York. The book is going to Pennsylvania from Florida, $2.75 medium ale. The one hat, 14 ounces, going to Massachusetts. Costs just over $4 first class. And the other hat, which was 8 ounces, going to Michigan, was $3 and change. I had to come by the Goodwill bins on Saturday to see what it's like compared to the week. Much more calmer. Alright, so the bins are much more tolerable on a Saturday morning. Wasn't near as crowded or crazy. I made a quick pass through and the bins that were already out there for the hard goods, which are probably left over from last night. So I got here like 40 minutes after they opened. And I grabbed 2 things. And I was going to leave right away and make it a quick one. But then I saw through the fence that they had lined up new hard good bins to bring out. So I wait like 15 minutes for that. I think I got like 6-7 items. So I'm going to go hit a yard sale or 2 and hopefully keep it going. These guys don't give a fuck.
something like a.
Salad shooter. Pyrex.
Oh my gosh. Should have brought my back first. I never even thought about it.
Console cables. Would you sell the games separately?
I guess. I don't know what they go for. I was just gonna say
I mean, I
the whole
usually
thing.
get them for like, I mean, at yard sales, usually they sell them for a buck. This one doesn't even have the game in it.
Really?
Unless it's in your console.
Oh,
I mean,
it might be. I don't know.
I don't have the case is in the red case, yeah. So I have to ask her about how much?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
I mean, that's usually what I buy them at $1 each or so. Is that all right?
Sure. Oh, you gonna need a bag?
No, I'm good. My car's right.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
You have a quarter on your lap.
Yeah. Thank you. Let's go check out the next yard sale right down the street. And then after that, I'm going to hit Goodwill since it's right nearby. Another one. Just parking in the driveway. How you doing, buddy?
Hey there, good morning.
Hello. All right, last stop, Goodwill. It's like 11:45 on Saturday. I hate coming at this time, but it's probably pretty crowded. We'll take a pass through because you never know. Checking out the bag section. Someone donated their whole golf bag. Callaway bag. See if there's any good clubs. Got teased with a Callaway bag, but Adams clubs, no good. All right, I scored on the bags on a Saturday. Unbelievable. Let me show you what I just found. All right, so I found one Toomey bag. But wait, another one. That one has a luggage tag. All right, so that was a nice score here. That was now 3 Toomey bags from Goodwill, and then probably like 7 or 8 from that other place. So it's starting to prove that they're here too, so I need to keep an eye out for them. But anyway, unfortunately those golf clubs, if there were some Callaway clubs, that would have been real nice. Anyway, I'm gonna go by the post office. Got a couple of packages to go out, go home, and then we'll see what we got from the bins, from the yard sale, and from here, the 2 Toomey bags. And I know everybody likes to watch the what's sold videos because it's more of a definitive answer as to what is really selling. You know, when you see kind of people buying things or haul videos, you know, it doesn't mean too much because they could be buying anything. But let me just tell you that I comp, you know, unless I really know and I've sold it before, I comp all the time, even after years of doing this. I don't just buy randomly thinking, oh, that might be good. Don't do it. I comp. And if you see my what's sold videos, you'll see a lot of my items are selling within days or weeks or under a month at least. So it proves that they're good sellers. So even from these even from these videos where you see me buying things, I'm not just buying to buy. So just letting you know. All right, so at the bins, the first item, it's a Nerf gun, Sledge Fire, Zombie Strike. Some of the things like this don't go by weight over there. I know some people's bins, they just weigh everything. Mine only weighs shoes, clothing, you know, belts, hats, stuff like that. Any hard goods just goes, it's either like $1, $2. Some things might be $3. So $2 for this. And again, I'll show you all the comps after everything. Got this little arm sling. Still in the box. It was 50 cents. Has a price of 25. And of course I comp everything. So there's profit in it. Especially at only 50 cents. Alright, grabbed this belt. Has a pretty cool like stitched in design, like a Western. It's actually a Levi's brand. And I've sold belts like this before and they always do pretty good. Any kind of like embossed design, Western style. I always keep an eye out for stuff like that. Has like the darkened brass color buckle. So I should do alright. That was part of the weight. When I first got there with the old bins were still sitting out, I guess from last night. And I saw these cowboy boots and I was like, oh man, some kid took their magic marker and colored them in. Because even though this leather part looks like it was designed that way, the stitching, for a second I thought someone colored it and ruined them. And I looked at what brand they were, and they're Ariat, which is a very good cowboy boot brand. And these are in excellent condition. And I comped them out, and they sell brand new for $84. And there's no used ones listed. There was a couple of solds. So if I'm the only used one, and someone wants these and they don't want to spend 85 bucks, you know, I'll list mine for, you know, 45, 50 bucks. And I also grabbed this air cast. Believe it or not, this type of stuff sells good. This has the dial and the pump. Excellent condition. And these are the type of things that people, either if they get from their insurance, when you know they break their ankle or their foot or whatever, and once they're done with them, they have no use for them. They just get rid of them, and they're usually in good condition. This one has a little, not bad at all on the bottom. That was, she was gonna weigh it, but then she tried it, and it would have cost me like $4 if she weighed it. So she just gave it to me for $2, and it sells probably in the 20s. So the air cast, the Ariat boots, sling, belt, and Nerf gun. Everything was $8. All right, at the yard sale, all I got was the 2 video games. The new Super Mario Brothers and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. $1 each. Discs are in perfect condition, no scratches. And I'm just gonna lot these up together. Maybe like 20 bucks or so for the both of them. Okay, so hanging on the racks with all the pocketbooks was this Toomey bag. It's like a very thin little laptop briefcase type bag. It's got a little zip pouch in the front. Inside it's got the nice striped fabric, the Toomey logo. And always on the Toomey bags, usually like in one of the front zipper pockets, you'll find this metal plate that has a serial number. And on the bottom of the serial number, that's 207D3. That's how you can comp a Toomey bag. Just whatever number is there, the bigger bags will end in like a DH. Just look up that number and that'll give you the bag you have. Make it pretty easy. So they only had this bag marked at $5. So that's a pretty good deal. Not an expensive one. I forgot what the comp is, I'll have to look again. But you'll see it when I show all the comps right after this. Thinking like 20 to 30 bucks. But this was the good alpha one. I don't even know if it's going to show up with the light. Toomey, this is an Alpha 2 ballistic nylon briefcase bag. It's got the shoulder strap, multiple pockets in the front, pretty decently sized, multiple pockets around it. Back has a zipper pocket. And this one was 15 bucks. Maybe here's a little better look at it. They might have been a little dark. But these Alpha 2s usually have the different pockets. It's got a nice thick ballistic nylon. That's what's good about these Toomey bags. They're very durable and they're very washable. You can, if you get something on them, that ballistic nylon, just spray it down and scrub it and it'll come right off. And they're very tough to rip. So usually when you find them, they're in good condition. And the good thing is that the little bag, which isn't worth as much, had a luggage tag on it. And this one's in really good shape. I sold one not too long ago that was all creased from opening and closing it. And that sold for like $15. So I always remove the tags. I've said it in another video. Doesn't add value to the bag. Sell it separately. You could get 15 to 20 bucks for these tags. And typically that's what I paid 15 and 5. So I paid 20 bucks for those 2 bags. And I'll probably sell this for about $18. So that's going to pay for the bags. So if you find a Toomey bag, remove the tag, sell it separately, and then your bag is all profit. All right, I just pulled comps on everything. Let me show you screenshots of them to a little music. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap it up. Just a quick little Saturday morning run. So I did alright. Took about 3 hours all together. And I'm going to make some serious money. Some really strong finds. So I appreciate you watching. Hit that like, subscribe button. If you have any questions, put them down below. And I'll see you later.